Indiana head coach Darren DeVries had a little bit of an injury update for the Indiana basketball team coming into this season. If you are an Indiana fan, I think you should be a little bit nervous about this because, shout out to Inside the Hall for the tweet on this. Darren DeVries says he expects Indiana to play, quote, 7 to 8 guys early in the season due to injuries. Opening your first season as Indiana's basketball coach with a rotation that may be as small as 7 or 8 guys max. How concerned should Indiana fans be at this news?
Um, so I look at this two ways. Indiana's success on their team is going to come from at max five guys, in my opinion. So it being as short as it is rotation wise doesn't necessarily concern me. In that same sense, though, obviously not ideal for you to be at that point. But at the same time, like, okay, who's actually hurt? Is Lamar fine?
They said
Is Tucker fine?
actually he didn't say, but I think fans speculated. It's not Tucker, it's not Lamar, it's not Sam Alexis, it's not Reed Bailey, it's not Connerway. So you have your
Okay,
five starters. It's
okay,
just
then uh rest up, heal up to everybody else, but there should be panic.
it's not Connor Enright.
It's not.
I don't think so.
Okay, we're fine then.
I mean, a lot of these guys were unavailable most of the offseason, right? Like they've had injuries from like
Yeah,
Dorn
I think
and
I saw that like Drake and Ristich are for sure out.
as long I'd hope Sisley's healthy too.
I think Harris is out too.
Yeah. So like they've been injury bitten. I don't think this is necessarily new. I think they've been dealing with it this entire offseason. I think at the same time we can say what you're saying, where it's like, well, it's actually not going to impact the encore product all that much because this team's not all that deep. That's probably true. But on the flip side, if I'm an Indiana fan, this is bad. This is really bad. I don't think you want to go into a season saying there's a possibility we have 7 available guys.
Yeah, no. That you're one turned ankle away from like they can't even practice.
It's not good. It's not good
Yeah,
at all. They've got to get healthy. Especially when like one of your main guys that is in the 7 is Tucker DeVries with his injury history.
yeah.
So it's a little ominous to me. Now, you're right. I think of all teams to have to suffer this, Indiana's well equipped to surviving because let's just go through a couple guys. Lamar Wilkerson and Tucker DeVries, when healthy last year, both played 35 minutes a game.
Hmm.
Tate and Connerway played 30 and a half minutes a game. Reed Bailey, 33 minutes a game. Connor Enright, 30 minutes a game. They basically have built this roster full of guys that expect to be on the floor the whole game. And I'm wired this way. You know this from conversations with me during Michigan State's crazy run last year. I always believe you don't need 10 guys to win basketball games. Michigan State may have disproved that last year. They were a pretty unique, special circumstance team to me. Like in March, I think every basketball team should be trying to play their best 7 or 8 players. That's
Hmm.
it. The problem is this isn't March. This is October, and you got to get to March,
Right.
and you don't usually get to March if you only have 7 players.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. That's fair. Last thing I'll say on this, um, there's got to be a little part of Gabe Cupps that's sick. He didn't stick it out with this team because I really think he'd be in line for minutes.
He probably would. Would he
He
be
might
ahead of
start.
Connor Enright?
He might start.
He wouldn't start.
I know he wouldn't start, but I miss him.
Do you?
I actually really do.
He's still available to you.
At Ohio State, it's not the same. Like you know, we talk about how this roster doesn't have depth in numbers. Agent Cups wouldn't allow that to happen. Agent Cups brought us a lot of players.
Honestly, Agent Cups would have been so good with a Signetti extension. He got
Yeah,
like one little fall with Signetti, but it didn't feel right yet, you know?
I do have a future on Gabe Cups being the GM of Indiana basketball like 20 years from now.
I bet you a Gabe Cups jersey is one of the more frequent Darty accessories in Bloomington these days.
100%.
His legacy is still forever
It
enshrined.
it will live forever in Bloomington and in my heart.
Dion, you okay? You look a little sweaty.
So every August, September, my air conditioning breaks, and there's just nothing I can do about it.
Dude, that's tough. Out in California too? Like, I mean, what is it, like 80 degrees still there today?
Today's gonna be like 85, 90, but like peak summer, it gets like 110. My AC just doesn't ever hold up.
I mean, it sounds like it's a bummer that you can't take advantage of Duncan Mechanical Solutions because Duncan Mechanical Solutions is an HVAC company based in Angola, servicing the tri-state area, bringing commercial quality to the residential world with excellent customer service. You heard us talk about Duncan Mechanical last summer. If you need heating or air conditioning, kitchen or bath remodeling, or all of the above, Duncan Mechanical is the place to go in the Midwest. Go to duncanmechanicalsolutions.com to take advantage and make sure you don't wind up like Dion.